A lot of consultants dream of being busier to reach their revenue goals. They think they just need to get more clients and fill their calendar to crack the 20K mark. But the reality of it is not what you think, and you might be better off keeping your client count on the low side. When you're stuck in your revenue growth and feeling that urgency to break through to 20 or 30K and above, it's easy to romanticize a scenario in which you're booked and busy. More clients, of course, does mean more money. However, attaining that level of revenue by getting more clients means completely maxing out your capacity and eventually hitting a ceiling because you can only deliver to so many clients before there are no hours left in the day. Don't get me wrong, getting more clients is a totally valid way to increase your revenue. It might even be the best lever to pull depending on your individual situation. But to clearly see if that's the case for you, you should take into account what more clients concretely looks like and alternative solutions and levers to pull. Let me lay out two concepts for you that are important to consider in scaling as a solo consultant. The two things that will show the reality of more clients: your capacity constraint and pipeline math. Your capacity constraint is the product of the number of clients and the number of hours spent per client. Secondly, your pipeline math. This will simply show you the numbers needed to maintain whatever client count you wish to take on. Assuming healthy conversion rates, to maintain 10 active clients at any given time, you might need 100 new leads, or for 15 clients, 150 new leads, and so on. To really understand the concrete nature of reaching 20K plus in revenue by getting more clients, let's look at a specific example. John, a solo consultant bringing in 21K a month, has reached this number by maximizing his client count. Here's his revenue model. He has 14 active clients and charges each of them $1,500 a month. That makes 21K in revenue a month. Now, to maintain this revenue model, he also has to maintain his pipeline. If we assume solid conversion rates, let's say a 40% lead to call rate and a 25% close rate, he needs 140 leads and 56 calls to secure his 14 clients. In a 40-hour work week, he can spend about 2.5 billable hours on each client, so the work is either small in scope or he has efficient delivery systems in place. Maintaining such a high-pressure pipeline means systems for that aspect of the business too. So he has a content system or paid ads, since referrals aren't a reliable source for his client count. This work, of course, needs to be done on top of the billable delivery hours, so he's working overtime, and that's not taking into account admin and other maintenance tasks. John does make it all work, but it is a high pressure situation where he's kind of cornered himself. If he doesn't work the long hours or the pipeline doesn't deliver for once, he inevitably goes through a feast or famine cycle. And importantly, though he has reached 21K, scaling beyond that is impossible with his current business model. His capacity is maxed out and the pipeline is carrying a lot of pressure as it is. To see what 20K with more clients would look like for you specifically, you can do this quick exercise. First, calculate how many clients exactly you would need for your revenue goal. How much do you charge per client? If it's 1,500 a month, you would need 13 to 14 clients for 20K, just like John. Now, note down how many hours you spend on each client. Multiply the number of clients you need by the number of hours spent per client, and you have your capacity requirement. This is how many billable hours you'd have to work to get to 20K by increasing your client count. To do these calculations quickly and to see what the constraint in your business is beyond client count, you can use this free revenue planner I built. You simply enter your current numbers, and the tool will show you exactly what part of your business is the main constraint preventing growth. You can then also play around with hypothetical numbers to see different scenarios and the math behind them. Follow the link in the description below to download the tool and let me know in the comments how it works out for you if you try it. If this was helpful and you'd like to see more content on growing your revenue as a solo consultant, subscribe to Revene OS, and I'll see you in the next one.